Welcome back to this code. I'm about to do the second part of this first playthrough of Tharsis. And let's go ahead and continue. Alright, so halfway there. All my guys are full die. And I have three big events here. The 2 health to all is actually going to kill this guy, so this thing needs to get resolved. Taking 2 damage on my ship is not that bad. So, what to do? This does have an injury a possibility, so I might want to use my assist on this. I also might want to consider using my assist on this because getting damage on a 6 and also avoiding a 4 is quite bad. Because then it's really hard for you to resolve 23 points of damage or 23 points of things. I do have enough research to gain more assist. Also stasis on this is actually bad too. Stasis on 1, 2, and 3, so basically you're stuck with any low rolls. All these things you'd hope that you'd have assists for. Like this thing is not necessary that you need assist for, but this thing is blocking my characters from actually moving to this side. I think what I want to do is, since my mechanic is already on this side, he's going to try to resolve this 26, burning off some assist on the process. Because this health is burning a lot of, it's going to burn off a lot of assist in the process. Going to burn off a lot of assist. Technically I expect that it'll burn off half the assist on the first roll, and that's actually not that bad. Maybe blocking damage from a 4 here is actually more important. I'm not going to use my doctor because my doctor can actually die from that. It's either going to be the specialist or a captain that goes in here. I think probably the specialist. Right, nothing gets burned, and I also am able to resolve it, which is perfect. 6, 6, and 3. I have a 1 and 2 back left over. I think I'll use the 1 down here and the 2 to regain a die. And I think that's as perfect as I could have hoped for. Here, again, they could actually move to this thing, which really blocking an assist that is damage versus an injury is really, really nice. But they would actually take a damage by walking through here. Burning off assists on this thing is actually really bad. It's not really that important. That being the case, though, I don't want my doctor to go into this zone because she can possibly die from the 6 rolls if I have no assist. So I'm going to go ahead and use my doctor in this thing. Also, my doctor on in this module can try to heal herself up to full. See, I just burned off all my assists for that. Alright, so this is going to be 6, 5. 3s are worse than expected. Expected value is 3.5, so I expect to gain by re-rolling these, and also this one. Right now I have 19. I sort of want to be able to get enough to get another die roll for the health, so I will re-roll all 3 of these. Even if I get another stasis, that's fine. Okay, yeah. So I didn't burn off any more assist. So 6, 6, 5, 12, 17. 17 plus 1 into here will allow me to fully recover. Although I'll have to be I'll have to waste my 1 because I don't want to gain assist right now, per se. I could just burn the 1 into here as well. Yeah. I think it is kind of worth it because I can't actually finish this job off this turn anyways. So burning a 5 for 4 health is fine. Alright, so mechanic goes in here, or possibly the doctor goes in here, finish this job off, and then hopefully regains dice for the doctor and the captain, and then the mechanic can go here, and I'll burn some assists before he does that. Alright, there's stasis. So I can do 5, 3 in here, 5 in here, 1, 2 to get some assists, and then put the 1, 2 down there. And then lastly, deploy this one. Again, it's not the worst thing if this thing is unresolved because I still have... Oh, I have my special ability as well. You know, I didn't fully consider that. Yeah. I could have actually done like... I could have done Captain dropping down to 3 and putting 1, 2 into the solving it, and then... No, this thing only popped up after I used the gain assist, right? That's right. Oh shit. So they're blocked 1 injury and 2 and 1 status, which is not great. Alright, 655, that's 16 right there. I would need to get... I need to get a 5 or 6 on this thing. I need to get 5 or 6 on this thing to fully resolve this. Alright, that's fine too. And it is worth it just to dump things into here versus trying to increase it because you really need to actually repair. It's more important to repair than to use bonuses, really. Alright, I'm going to take 2 damage there. One food, 1 minus 1 die. So this is actually going to net me 0 because I'm going to lose 1 but then use the food to regain 1 dice for us, which gives me 0 in stress. And so this is strictly better. Okay, so I think I'm going to start off with the mechanic on this thing. There is 1 assist, and mechanic could lose quite a bit. But mechanic has he could use his extra dice to to gain more assist and to gain ship plus mechanic here, or yeah, mechanic has more health than, well, the mechanic has the same amount of health as the doctor, and the doctor could use her special ability to heal both guys. Could also use, no, it's either the doctor or the mechanic here. Well, the doctor probably should be headed into this room because she has more health. So I think it's actually going to be mechanic. I don't want the specialist to tackle this until I get more assist. I might even consider using the repair kit for this thing right here. This is a lot of damage. So if I use the repair kit on this thing, then I would probably want the doctor to do this set and repair and heal herself back and possibly mechanic. Yeah, repair kit on this thing is not that bad because I have 5 already. Yeah. Okay, preventive void. So I can do 4 here, 3 here, heal up. Yeah, 4, 3. In which case I don't need to get the 1s. So I would reroll the 1s and hope to get some assists. Actually, I might just use the 1 to get assist right now. Alright, assist or heals? If I use the 5 to get assist, I'd basically be stuck with this thing for a while. No, I'm not going to use it for assist. Alright, so just use this thing on this thing. I'll deploy the specialist because you're going to have to roll when you deploy anyways. Or I could deploy and the specialist can get back 2 dice in this. Or I can have the, yeah. And the specialist can try to fill up these stacks. So 1, 5 here. And then hope to not roll triple on any of these. Not roll double. I'm keeping the high one just in case. Because if you're going to spare some free ones, you're probably going to want to spare the 1s. So if you have copious amounts of things, you want to fill the rack up at the high end. Because those are the more precious ones. Okay. So either the mechanic or the captain goes here, and which one do I want? Probably the mechanic goes here. He can burn off his extra. He can burn off his extra one. His extra high rolls on. Let's see, high rolls go. So if the mechanic goes here, his high rolls would go towards. These are equivalent. Okay, stasis here is not that bad. I might want to use a quick patch. 1, 2, quick patch, 6, 4 here. Or I could do 4. Gosh, that's some poor rolls. I hope to get something better than 2s here. Alright, that's good. 6, 4 into here. 4 down here. Use the +1 to ship. use the +1 to ship. Put another 1 down here. And gain back the dice. Alright, now to bank up more. Now to bank up more food. Alright, I got 2 5s. And hopefully I can roll another 5. I do not. Wow, that really sucks. Can't repair the ship, but I can do the 2-4 down here. And I might even want to cycle these. These are actually kind of meh. Yeah, getting 1 food is worth it over getting 1 extra ship when the ship is so full. Alright, 1, 2. Alright, +1 food, -1 ship, or +1 ship and 20% all crew. Definitely this one. I can handle more damage to the ship. The ship is pretty good. Everything's good. Ooh, this is going to be rough to handle right here. It's going to be 3, 2 15 to 20, and 1 20 plus. By the way, you can actually get more than 1 copy of these, so using the 28 solver doesn't necessarily mean that I can't use it or won't come across it again. Alright, so which one do I want to deal with first? I think ideally I want to prevent the 1s here. So maybe have my mechanic go here first. That does mean that I could possibly get hurt from doing this one right here. But preventing an assist on like a 3, which is quite possible, is not great. This thing 12 is whatever. Yeah, so focus in on this one first. I'll probably have both the mechanic and the captain try to solve this one. I fully expect to use 2 to solve this rather than 1. Wow, those are some high rolls. So it's literally impossible for me to solve it with 4 die. Although, I do have some duct tape. So 6 5 right now would bring it to 11, so it's down to 7. So if I have 7, I would need a 4 higher in this thing, plus use the duct tape. Okay, I can actually... Alright, so... This is actually solved. Oh, did I screw up my math? I did screw up my math. I might have wanted to actually have used 1 on one of the 6s on this, or 5 on this thing, if I had done my math correctly. Alright, so that's actually pretty bad. I could so burning. I don't care about burning an assist on. I prefer not to burn an assist on this thing because this thing can get resolved by whoever comes in next. So I'll go ahead and use my. Not have my captain do this one quite yet. I'll probably have my. So the doctor doing this one for. On this problem. Is probably a deal, probably a big deal. But I do have the repair duct, so actually doing this one probably right is the thing right now. Alright, prevented damage, good. 6, 6, 6, 2, and then regain die. Alright, burned off my assist on that one. Yeah. Yeah, it might be that I actually want my captain to go here in case the doctor somehow fails to do this. So I need to resolve this first. Alright, 652 here is not bad. I would fully need to use 3 dice in this thing anyways. I'll go ahead and patch up the ship by 1 here. Oh, you know what? I could have, no. Patch up the ship by 1 here. Or I could possibly reduce stress by 30%. For all my characters. I need to cycle through this anyways. Alright, my characters probably have like no stress right now. Okay, good. And then my captain will finish this off. Alright, stasis there is fine. Go ahead and use 6 on this thing. 4 on this thing. Now I can do 1, 3 and also do a heal to all. How many dies actually are in need of that? Probably, that's probably fine. I forget, I should actually have remembered how many. I wish you could actually see the ship at the moment. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to. Yeah, I'll go ahead and repair my guys. Again, just cycling through it so I can get back to the better ones. So most of my guys are kind of full. +1 food, -1 to ship, or 2 health to us, -1 to ship. So losing 1 ship to gain 1 health versus gaining extra food. I think I could use 1 more food. And go ahead and get full on that. Alright. This is not that bad. I thought 14 would be green actually. Huh. Okay. So, what to do here? I could five void is pretty bad. 2 here is not that bad. 4 damage is in between. Guess I could actually die from this, but I can't actually move here without taking damage. I would expect to use 2 to finish this thing off. If I do captain on this thing, so 5 void, it's possible that I actually don't solve this without using 5s. I think I'm probably going to have her move here first. Prevent the void on the 5. Possibly heal her up. Wow. Well, 5, 4, and 3 is not enough. 5, 4, 3 plus a repair module would be enough. So it's important for me to resolve these without having, like, there were 3 events, but 1 event would require 2, so I just want to have her to resolve this one. A little unlucky on that die roll, I think. Three fives. See, but that was like 3 5s is not uncommon, so it's like if it's not uncommon for me to like hurt myself 3 times in this thing right here. Alright, so which one do I want to do? Technically I could die from doing this deployment right here, but this thing is slightly more important for me to resolve before resolving this one, so I will go ahead and try to resolve this. Those were some poor rolls. Although this is all 15 actually. The only extra benefit of re-rolling would be to get possibly luckier. If I get a 4, like re-rolling these 2, banking in these, re-rolling these 2 and hoping to get a 4, 5, or 6 across these 2 is probably worth it. Okay, yeah, so now I can do I could not waste a 3, so I could burn 6, this is 8, 14, 15, yeah, and bank this thing. Or I could even re-roll like the 1 and 3 and hope I get a 4 from those. Because the 1 is pretty bad. If I get a 4 from one of these, 4, 5, or 6 between one of those 2, then I could do 6, 5 and that. Okay, yeah, I'd take an injury for that. So 6, 5, 4, and then use 3. Use the 2 3s for 1 food. Alright. Okay, so I think I'm going to start off with the captain and hope to use one of the captain's ability to give 1 die to him. No stasis, wow, that's pretty good. And this is 20 already. Again, I would expect something higher from these 2. Wow, that is some super high rolls. Okay, so definitely doing 6 here, 6 here, 5 here. If I do 3 here, yeah, this is worth it. He's gonna get another roll, and he's probably gonna be enough. There's no way that he's gonna not get 12 out of 5 rolls. Or almost no way. Alright, status on that. 6, 5, 1 on here, 5 here, 2 down here. That seems reasonable.
We've almost made it.
Alright. Oh, that was the second to last mission, right? So this is the ending one. -1 die. No. 1 health to all crew. This actually would be good for these 2 guys. But I would gain stress. I don't want to lose one die to our crew. And yeah. Oh, sweet. Alright. So generally, so this is last week. You need to get into this, everyone needs to move into this module, and in order for them to actually escape the ship, to land from the ship. But the event will still spawn, and generally it spawns in one of the other modules. So this one I can actually resolve while finishing the mission. So I think I'll probably have the specialist start here. Again, it's still possible for me to take quite a bit of damage while resolving this, but I could also have the mechanic start in this. But the specialist doesn't have a special ability. All she does is kind of resolve events. So this mechanic can try to use his high rolls to actually repair the ship. So I'm going to head and do this deployment right here. Alright, took one injury. Don't really want to die from rerolling here. So rerolling the 1 and 2. I might have wanted to actually use this snack before I did that roll. Five, 3. Wow. Yeah, I could actually die from doing this any further. Gosh, I really would like... That was a shame. Alright, I guess I'll have the doctor move into here next. Or I can have the mechanic go in here. Yeah, mechanic go in here. I wonder if frustration can ever enter my voice, because I'm feeling pretty frustrated right now. Okay, so... going to use that and that. Gonna patch up the ship. Actually, full on food, so that's not worth it. Alright, doctor, get in here. Six is definitely going here. And I'm going to patch up the ship here. And probably provide myself a snack. I should have used the snack before doing anything there. Wow, what garbage. Alright, 6 here. 5, 4. 3, and 1. That last event was actually kind of brutal.
There were times I thought we'd never make it. Times I doubted it would even be here if we did.
Alright.
But there
The ending is not very satisfying.
Mars. It's time to learn the truth.
I would be interested in seeing what the sequel to this is.
Do not expect survivors.
Like, there's some time travel, I believe, in the storyline, but and then Mars becomes like this Earth of the future. Alright. 1883. Actually, I think that's my high. Alright. I didn't have full health on all my guys. Didn't have full dice on all my guys. I did have full food. Almost full research. Well, and I did finish another event. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, I'll probably try to do a couple more playthroughs, especially on hard, which I haven't tried yet. But, I mean, yeah. Again, I hear that a lot of people do struggle with this game, but I think it's mostly because there's a lot of... It's just a dark game. There's a lot of dark mechanics where it really penalizes you for not having played possibly optimally, or so it is kind of a steep difficulty curve, but I think it's a lot better than the Ruse I give it credit for, and yeah, if you like kind of deep strategy and really needing to play as much as you can, as best as you can every turn, just min-maxing on all the little things. There's a lot of little things that you can try and min-max for in this game. If you think of the decision tree, there's a lot of decisions, a lot of branches for every decision that you make. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys next time.